day. You can consider the cost of raw material. Taking the West tire as example, you can see you need 10 tons West tire per day, and 1 ton West tire costs around 30 USD dollars. So 10 tons and 10 tons West tire will cost 300 US dollars. And the next one is the heating fuel. Just to choose one of the options. You can see the firstly, you can choose the coal to heat the reactor, and the tire oil, and the natural gas. Our customer will choose the heavy fuel oil to heat the reactor. We can see the tire. We can see the fuel oil cost. For 10 tons, for 10 tons per day machine, you need to burn around 4,000 kg fuel oil. So you can calculate the cost of fuel oil. If you have many woods in your local area, you can choose to heat the reactor by wood. So using wood to heat the reactor, you can save the cost of fuel. Okay, we can see power consumption. This is electricity. You can see our 10 tons per day machine can use the electric 1 hour 20 kW. Like our batch type pyrolysis machine, it use 22 hours electric. So you can calculate it based on your local price. Okay, we can see water consumption. Okay, we can see water consumption. Our water is circulating cooling water, so there is almost no consumption. This issue you don't worry. Last one is labor cost. For one 10 tons per day pyrolysis machine, there will need 3 workers. If the labor cost is low in your local, you can choose the batch type. The batch type machine is your best choice. But if the labor cost is very high in your local, fully you can consider our fully continuous pyrolysis machine, because the fully continuous type will save the labor. There will need no people in here. And we can see this part is the income per day we can obtain. The first product is tire oil. If the price of tire oil is 500 per ton, you can get 4 tons of tire oil from 10 tons of West tires. So you can get the profit of around $2,000. And second product is carbon black. You can get 3 tons of carbon black from these West tires. For carbon black, we can grinding the carbon black into more file. So the price of it will be high, and we can sell, and also we also sell the carbon black directly. So you can choose anyone you want. And from tire you can get steel wire. But if your raw material is plastic, there is no steel wire. You don't consider this product. But in your local, if there is any steel factory, you can sell the steel wire to this factory. But if there no this factory, you can find the buyers. Okay, this way we can calculate the daily profit around per day. You can get $1,790 to $92 US. Okay, we can see next one is the application of final products. Let me find in our catalog. First one is pyrolysis oil. Pyrolysis oil can be used for steel factory, boiler heating, and heavy oil generator, cement factory. So if there are many steel factories in your local area, you can negotiate the sale price with them, and sell your pyrolysis oil in there. Another way you can use our distillation machine to purify our pyrolysis oil into diesel. You can see this distillation diesel can be used for diesel generator and heavy machinery, trucks, trailer, ship. You can, if you have trucks, you can use this diesel into your trucks. And for carbon black, first way you can pallet the carbon black into both. The heating value of carbon black both is around 6,000 to 7,000. It is same as coal. You can also grinding the pyrolysis carbon black into refining powders, the carbon black powders. These powders can be used for making new tires and new rubber shoes or paint. Last one, steel wire. Just as I said, you can seal the steel wire into sold as scrap, or remelting and remelting them. Okay, let's see. Welcome our dear friend. This is the live show from Doing Group. This is Eva. Okay, let's continue. You need to do is find a proper land. First one, you need to find industrial land, because if this land isn't the industrial land, you can't install this pyrolysis machine on this land. And it's best to find a land with good road traffic condition. You can make the car goes into the factory to transport raw material and transport the carbon black tire oil more easily. So this problem is very important. Lastly, you need to consider this land size and the requirements of this workshop. For our batch type pyrolysis machine, one 20 tons per day machine will take an area of about length is 30 meters. The width is 10 meters. So one unit machine takes an area of around 300 square meters. If you have the workshop, if you have the ready workshop, you can contact us for making a layout. Okay, we can see the second. After the second one is obtain the permission. Firstly, you need to learn about the local emission for emit the smoke, the flue gas. You need to learn about the data of emission, and need to know the approval process and documents. In many areas, there is two permissions you need to get. Like Indian, you need to get the NOC permission. Or in many areas, you need to get the running permission. You need to learn this in problem based on your local situation. This one you can see. You need to find a agency company to get the environmental impact assessment report in order to get your permission. This report need to be made by our customers themselves. Then you can select the best supplier on online. Like many customers, they know the pyrolysis machine a lot. They can come China to visit our factory directly and to know the completely machine. But for many customers, they don't know a lot of our pyrolysis machine. You can learn about it by many videos and our websites. You can see it. If you like our pyrolysis machine, and there is a reasonable price, you can place order with us, and then you can wait for your pyrolysis machine. We will update the details of the productions of your machine to you. Next, I will introduce the preparation before production. Firstly, you need to consider the workers employing. You know, if the workers don't have a lot experience to operate the pyrolysis machine, there will be many issues in your operation. For example, if there is a higher fires to hit the reactor, there will be more oil gas in the reactor. This time, the pressure in the reactor will increase. This time, the oil gas can't be cooled down timely, so the oil yield is low. You need to find the workers who has many operation experience. It's best to you. For installation, we will send one of our engineer to your factory for guiding the pyrolysis machine installation and guide your workers to know how to operate this machine. So you don't worry about the machine installation. There is another option to you. If you have the professional engineers team, you can let your engineers to install your machine. We can provide our help to you online. We can make a online group to solve your questions during the installation. Okay, let me introduce more details for everyone. You can see our my company our mainly products are batch type pyrolysis machine, automatic continuous pyrolysis plant, and waste crude oil pyrolysis oil to diesel distillation machine, and other auxiliary equipment you can choose. If you like our other optional devices, you can know about and place your order. Firstly, you can see the mainly product is our batch type pyrolysis machine for the new gas. For new gas, if you want to enter the industry, the pyrolysis industry, you can choose a small capacity machine, just like 1 ton, 2 ton, and 5 ton per day. You can see this is our automatic feeder to feed the waste tires, waste plastic into the reactor. This is the pyrolysis reactor. The raw material will be heated into oil gas in this reactor. The reactor is the main product in this system. And backward, you can see this part is our cooling system. This is a buffer tank. The oil gas will comes out from the outlet and goes into this tank. This is a empty tank. The oil gas will go through and goes into our cooling condensers. Our condensers. In these condensers, the oil gas will be cooled down into liquid oil, and the liquid oil will be collected into these oil tanks. Lastly, you can use the oil pump to pump this oil into the oil storage area. This is our semi-continuous pyrolysis machine. For many customers, they want a high efficiency machine. So in general, they choose our semi-continuous machine. Continuous machine, the machine has the sealed feeding and sealed carbon black, so it has high safety and it has high efficiency. About the inputs, the pyrolysis inputs, you can use waste tire, plastic, oil sludge, coal tar oil residue, aluminum, plastic, medical waste, multiple solid waste. And the outputs, you can get fuel oil, carbon black, tail gas. The tail gas will goes will return to the pyrolysis reactor to reheat the reactor. If the material is tires, you can get steel wire. If your raw material is aluminum plastic, you can get aluminum powder. The aluminum powder is very fine powder. It can be melted into the new aluminum products. For our composites, you can see we have 100 kg and 500 kg, 1 tons per day, 2 tons per day, 5 tons per day. The biggest composite is 15 tons per day. Like 18 tons per day and 20 tons per day, we can't transport it easily to our customer's factory because the size of reactor is very big. For the shipment company, it's also big problem. Our reactor material is Q345R and Q245R boilerplate. If your raw material is oil sludge, you can choose our 3100S stainless steel to produce your pyrolysis machine. This way, your pyrolysis machine will have the long service time. For batch type machine, you can see the heating type is direct heating. Heating fuel, you can use fuel oil, natural gas, coal, wood. In general, customers choose the heavy fuel oil to heat the reactor. In the same time, they will buy a boiler to open the burners to heat. You can see this is our pyrolysis reactor in our factory. This filling cylinder is connected with the reactor body directly, and you can see there are many reinforce ribs on here. It will make strong in this connection. And you can see this is our arc-shaped pressure heads. This sealing head is pressed in one piece, which can be smoothly welded with the furnace body of the reactor. It is resistant to high pressure and isn't easy to separate from the furnace body. And in this part, you can see the sealing the welding seam. The welding of our machine adopts 3 steps welding process. The first, spot welding on here. Then make a groove like the one showed in the right pictures for better outer welding. You can see the width of this welding seam is 1.5 times of the steel plate. So this welding seam is strong. There will no correct. And next, let's see the pyrolysis reactor with all inclusive the insulation cover. You can see our insulation cover. The strength of our insulation cover is longer than the reactor itself. Firstly, it protects the workers around the machine. And the second benefit is it can save the fuel oil. Like the partial insulation cover design. You can see the heat. There will be heat loss on these 2 parts, but with our completely insulation cover, there is no heat loss, so it saves the cost of fuel oil. In the same time, it improves the operation efficiency. And this is a guide rail on the cylinder. You can see the guide rail design make a distance between the feeding cylinder and the ruler, so the heat will separate from these gaps. The temperature of guide rail and the ruler is low. You can touch this guide rail. You can touch this guide rail directly. There is normal temperature. This is our cooling system. Step 1 is the first step is to vertical condensers, and the step 2 is our horizontal condensers. Step 3 is our cooling towers. Do you know the old design like water tank to cool down the oil gas? This design is old because using the water tank to cool down the oil gas, you can get one same oil. This oil is very dirty, but For our machine, you can get the dirty oil in the first small oil tank, and backwards the second oil tank, the third oil tank, there are more clearly oil. This is our advantage. This is our safety devices: oil water separator, water seal, and the vacuum device. The oil water separator can prevent the oil gas go back and clean up the oil gas to collect the carbon black within oil gas. This way, the backwards condensers can't be blocked. It's a safety device. You can learn about it. And the second one is our water seal. This water seal is used for cleaning the tail gas to prevent the tail gas go back. And the important infection is it can prevent the fire go back to our pyrolysis system. And another infection, if you want to judge the oil yield, you can see the amount of oil in this water tank, in this water seal. If there is many oil in this water tank, the oil gas cannot be cooled down completely. If you find there is very little oil in this water seal, the oil gas is cooled down completely. This is our vacuum device. It can suck the oil gas residue, suck out the oil gas residue in the reactor. The reactor to prevent the fire flash before opening the feeding door to pull the steel wire and open the carbon black discharging door to discharge carbon black. Okay, there are our fully continuous pyrolysis machine. We have 15 tons per day, 20 tons per day, 30 tons per day, and 50 tons per day. For 30 tons per day and 50 tons per day, these two proposal, we have the complete device is to support this continuous project. In here we adopt fully automatic PLC control system to realize the automatic degrees. For batch type machine, we just said it is direct heating, but for fully continuous, it is indirect heating. To make to make the continuous reactor has more long service life. Circulating cooling water, we use circulating cooling water. See here. For continuous machine, just need only 1 to 2 workers per shift. Then let's see the raw material for continuous machine. For waste tires, firstly we need to use the steel wire drilling machine to drill out the big steel wire from the waste tire, and then we use the tire shredder to crush the whole tire into the blocks, and using rubber powder equipment to make the tire blocks into rubber powder. Here we use 2 mm rubber powder to feed into the reactor to ensure the safety and smoothly operation. If your raw material is waste plastic, you don't need the tire rubber powder production line. You just need one plastic crusher to crush the waste plastic into pieces and feed it. The plastic oil is better than tire oil. So if the price of plastic oil is higher than the tire oil, you can use the waste plastic as your raw material. But you also need to consider the sale price of plastic. If the plastic price is very high, in that time you can buy waste tire as your raw material and then pyrolysis it to do this project for ensuring your profit. In this page we can see the oil yield of different raw materials. For tires, you can see big tires, truck tires, OTR tires. They are very big tires. So the oil yield is around 45% to 52%. For small tires, motorcycle tires and bicycle tires, and the oil yield is around 35 to 45%. And then there are many customers concerned about the oil yield of general plastic. For soft plastic, the oil yield is about 33%. But for hard plastic, we cannot see the specific figure. But you can refer it. The pure PE PPPS plastic, you can obtain 19% to 95% oil. But for pure PE PPPS, this raw material will be used to make the pellets, the plastic pellets. Our customers can't get this pure plastic. And you can see the white plastic sheets. Many customers use this plastic to pyrolysis. The oil yield is also good. The food packing bags and the paper mill waste are also good raw material. Okay, let's see our waste engine oil, tire pyrolysis oil, plastic pyrolysis oil to diesel distillation machine. For distillation machine, you put the waste engine oil, tire oil, plastic oil, and crude oil into this machine. You can get 40% to 45% diesel, and 5% to 10% asphalt. The asphalt is used for roading, for paving roads. To know the models of this distillation machine, there are 100 kg per day, 500 kg per day, 110 per day, 5 ton per day, and 10 tons per day. The biggest capacity is 14 tons per day. There are optional system for you. It can save the heating time. You to use less time to heat the distillation reactor. Okay, then we need to learn about the applications of this diesel and the asphalt. This diesel can be used for generators, like heavy machinery generator, boiler. You can use this oil to your trucks shipment, heavy machinery. And the asphalt, you can pave the roads and seal it and sell it to refinery, asphalt refinery. There are our option system for distillation machine. First one is fast heating system. Fast heating system for this machine is using a kind of circulating heating medium combined with fuel heating system for distillation. This way, it not only could save heating fuel, also could speed up the distillation process, thus to save time. Hello everyone, welcome our dear friend. This is the live show from Doing Group. I'm Eva. I'm introducing our distillation machine to you. If you are interested in our distillation machine, batch type pyrolysis machine, our solid waste pyrolysis plant, you can contact us. If you have any questions, you can leave your questions on our assignment area. Then we will contact you. Many customers want to know the emission data of our pyrolysis machine. I can say we have many high configuration smoke treatment system devices to make the sulfur below 100 mg per cubic meters, and the NOx content below 150 mg per cubic meter. The solid particles content below keep the solid particles content below 50 mg per cubic meters. You can see these pictures. This is a circulating water pool. We need to add chemicals to this water pool. This chemical water will combine with the flue gas completely to remove the sulfur and NOx within smoke. And you can imitate the smoke to reach the standard. This device is called carbon black wind transfer system, totally sealed. This device is used for collecting carbon black between 6 pyrolysis machines. If your project is big project, you need to install 4 and 5, 6 pyrolysis machines. You need to choose this device. It can make your workshop more cleaner. The carbon black can't flying in your workshop. to protect your workers' health. Okay, this is our environmental protection system. This is tail gas cleaning system. It's called smell removal system to remove the H2S within the tail gas. You know, the H2S is a unpleasant smell and oxide smell, so we need to remove it to ensure the clean in your workshop. Okay, this is our carbon black further processing devices. Carbon black, we can use the pelleting machine to press the carbon black into balls and burn the pellets as fuel. You can use these burning balls to make your barbecue and to heat your boiler. It is same as coal. Another way, we're using this grinding machine to grind the carbon black into fire powder. If you want to do this carbon black project, you can buy carbon black from Pyrolysis factory and buy this pressing machine and grinding machine from us to do this project. The price of carbon black balls is very high. You can learn about in your local area. Okay, there are our other auxiliary equipment. This one is the steel wire drilling machine. This is waste tire shredder, plastic crusher, waste tire or plastic baler. This is feeding. This is automatic feeding machine. This is steel wire packing machine. It is used for packing the steel wire from the Pyrolysis machine. We can seal the steel wire packing into a steel factory using this machine. Okay, this is tire cut-off machine. There are many pictures of our customer visit our factory. Machine delivery pictures. You can see this is our continuous machine. Distillation,